What's up, you guys? I hope you followed me on X because I called out this play on Tesla. I ended up closing out $2,575, and I do think that there's a chance that we see Tesla continue its way up to about $254, and I'm going to give you my bullish case. I posted this on my Twitter/X account yesterday with big volume coming in here on the heat map. Stop loss is set at 237 break. Take profits up at 244, expecting this to take about 1 to 3 days. And I actually got 7,000 views, so a lot of you guys were following and watching this, and you can see that at the time we were pulling our way down to this heavy volume level. We bounced off here, and then we ended up moving right up into the take profit level that I actually spoke about in that post yesterday. So from that moment, you guys can see on this 1 hour that we actually pushed up into that take profit level, and then we started to sell our way back off. Currently do not have any positions open on Tesla. And with that being said, it still looks like Tesla may be able to continue its way back up to $250. Since we had this gap up here on the 13th of November, we've really been holding between two major levels. The first one is going to be here at about 246.50, and the second one is going to be down here as a support level at about 233.38 to about 231.67. These two levels have been our trading ranges, and you can actually see that we had a false breakout here as we broke above this level of about $246.80. This here would actually have been considered a change of character if we were able to hold, but we weren't able to. We actually pulled our way back down. So what I'm going to be looking for in the next couple of weeks is to see Tesla hold this $240 level and move its way back up. So the way that I'm going to personally be playing this is taking a look to enter hopefully tomorrow. Best case would be down at 236, but hopefully tomorrow around at least 239.24. I'm going to be looking to take my profit up at about $254. And the reason for this is because we have a bearish order block that's sitting up here, which will definitely act as a resistance level. And as far as my stop loss, I would pull that down to $230, and that would give us a setup of 1.7 risk versus reward ratio with a 6% upside and about a 3.5% downside. And when we have this type of setup, back tested, this is correct about 80% of the time. So I'll probably end up looking to get into maybe first week or second week of January calls, because I'm expecting this trade to take about 7 to 10 days. And I want to make sure that if I'm going with contracts such as calls, that I want to have even more time on the end of that. I see so many people who end up entering call positions and put positions, basically a leveraged way to trade the market in either direction. And what they do is they end up taking contracts that they think are great because they're cheap, or maybe because they think they're going to make more money because the contract expires closer in time. But the truth is there are a lot more things to factor in than just the price of the contract or how much money you can potentially make. You also have to understand theta decay, implied volatility. These are all things that can actually kill the price of your contract, even if you're right on the direction of the stock. So you really have to make sure of that. If I'm going to be taking a swing trade like this, I'm going to pan out how long I think it's going to take, which we said is about 7 to 11 days. And then I'm going to add 2 weeks out to that contract. So I'll probably be looking at the first week of January, maybe second week of January, and I'll be looking at about 240 to 242.50 calls, somewhere around there. I don't know if that's the exact strike for 242.50, but I'll be looking at the money when the market opens tomorrow. Now, something that we do have to go over is the bearish flow that came through for Tesla today, negative $475 million. I posted this in a video 2 days ago, which a lot of people, I got so much flack for that video because Tesla, there's a ton of puts that came in. Tesla opened 3%. I had a bunch of people like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that there was puts, blah, blah, blah. And big money is wrong all the time. Like, I'm wrong all the time as well. It just happens, right? In that case, we were up 3%, and then we completely cratered and closed up like nearly 0.5%. So that was it. And then today, obviously, we closed basically flat once again after gapping up and pulling back. So we've seen this pattern happen now 2 times in a row. So today, we see about $475 million worth of puts, another high level put day, just like we saw, I believe, on Monday. Now, the thing I need you guys to understand is that just because there's $475 million worth of confirmed puts, and you see all of the bearish flow that came in here today, look at all of these confirmed bearish positions. What I'm trying to explain to you is the bulk of these puts could have came in when Tesla was trading today up at 246.50. So most of those puts could have happened potentially in this area, and now they're covering all of them. So we don't use this as a indication to buy or sell. Been closing, let's see what happens with Tesla. If we end up breaking that $230 level, that will be a huge indication that a move back down to the $200 level will occur. If not, we'll be watching for the move back up to 253 and potentially even the move back up to 70, but there is a lot of selling pressure sitting up above this resistance level, $250, so we're not going to get ahead of ourselves quite yet. If you guys want to trade with me every single day, get access to all my trades, all my trading bots, all our live streams, all of our courses and seminars, you can do so by clicking the second link in the description. It's $50 a month to get access to my private academy, but I promise you it is more than worth your time. Thank you guys for all the support. Check it out. I'll see you next time. Peace.